My name is Mikala, and I am a mental health therapist. And I want to talk to you about renewing your mind, but we're using Romans 12:2 as a template. It says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and prove what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will." And we're going to break this apart, okay? Whenever we hear "do not conform to this world," we usually think about all of the things that we should not be doing now that we are a Christian. But we never stop to focus on the things that we have already conformed to pre-Christianhood, okay? So the word conform in Greek is a long word that I will not be pronouncing, but it will be here, okay? You pronounce it however you please. And that basically means to fashion oneself, their mind and character after a particular pattern. As human beings, we are not strangers to the ideas of patterns. And in fact, there are a lot of patterns that are guiding your life that you are unaware of. Many of these patterns are guiding the way that you think about yourself and how you think about God. So when I talk about patterns, I'm referring to those that you developed when you were a child, those that you developed when you were constantly going for emotional pain, rejection, depression, and those that you formed just trying to survive. So basically, God is telling us to break free from the patterns that are speaking a particular truth in our lives. And a lot of times, they are contrary to his will and his truth in his word. So then it says to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Basically, you are putting your mind under renovation, under construction, because you're trying to separate yourself from decades of patterns that you've conformed to. So whenever we say things like, "I'm a Christian, I'm not of this world," it's not some outer experience like, well, catch me in space kind of a thing. Basically, that statement translates to, I am choosing to remove myself from the patterns and the things that have the potential of changing my will, changing my mind, and changing my behavior. I'm choosing now to abide by something else, which is the word of God. And therefore, I am not of this world. This world, I'm not fashioned after this world. I'm fashioned after the word of God. Okay? A lot of these patterns have been existing in your life for decades. So whenever we're going through the process of renewing the mind, it's not a surface level thing. It is not a quick fix. You're examining and challenging and changing belief systems that you've had throughout the years. Now, Philippians 4:8 gives us a key tool in how we can maintain this renewal. It says that we should focus on things that are noble, focus on things that are true, focus on things that are of good report. And the reason is that the things that we focus on, we reinforce, because your mind is like a muscle. Use your mental power, okay, your mind, and fashion it after the word of God. Focus on things that are beneficial. Focus on things that are edifying.